Marketing scholars can be driven by extrinsic and intrinsic motivations. Examples of extrinsic motivations are promotion, tenure, job offers, salary raises, the acceptance of a paper for a major journal, and things like that. My message is about the intrinsic motivation of being a marketing scholar. For intrinsic motivation, we can listen to Virgilius. Virgilius was a poet in the ancient Roman Empire about 50 years before Christ. Virgilius wrote the following line: Felix qui potvite rerum conoscere causas, which means happy the person who can know the causes of things. That's important for us as scholars. We are happy to know the causes of things. Virgilius did not say this in the context of highbrow sciences of his days, such as astronomy or geometry, but his line is from a work called Georgica. And Georgica is the Greek word for agriculture, and it's about very mundane activities such as the rearing of cattle, the growing of trees, and the keeping of bees. So also in that type of phenomena, you can be interested in the causes behind the phenomena that you observe. And that's exactly also what you can do in marketing, which is a very applied field, of course. Being a scholar brings many joys. A former professor of philosophy at Erasmus University, the late Koos de Valk, listed no less than 12 joys of science. Here I mention 7 joys of being a marketing scholar. The first joy is wonder. We as scholars, we behold reality, and in our case, marketing reality. We see consumers, shops, brands, marketers, advertisements, etc. And we wonder why the marketing reality is the way it is, and we want to learn about the mechanism behind all this. Learning is the natural enjoyment, and it satisfies our need for cognition. The second joy is the joy of having discovered or developed something new. Pythagoras sacrificed 100 oxes when he discovered his famous theorem. Marketers can get thrilled when they find a new method to analyze UPC scanner data. It's more fun when you discover something new than reproducing something that has been proven several hundred times before. The third joy of being a marketing scholar is insight. Insight means seeing structure in relationships between variables and complex phenomena. This can be exciting and can absorb a scholar completely. Thales from Miletus was laughed at as he walked into a well while thinking about a difficult problem. A marketing scholar can get deeply puzzled about the nature of brand loyalty, forgetting everything else in his environment. The fourth joy is profession. Having skills in a particular trade, in our case, that's a very pleasant thing to have. Most of us do not make revolutionary discoveries or create fundamental breakthroughs. Yet we enjoy being experts in our field, knowing how to formulate a marketing problem, how to analyze data, and knowing the marketing literature. We have our own marketing toolbox with research methods and with concepts such as marketing mix, brand equity, product lifecycle, sales response function, customer value, and things like that. It is a joy in itself to play with all these things, play around with all these things. Joy number 5 is explaining. Explaining an issue to somebody else is fun for a scholar. We do this in the classroom, we do this for our PhD students at conferences, and we also like to make presentations to business audiences. And related to this is the joy of explaining, showing directions, helping others, especially beginners, by suggesting a specific approach or recommend a specific reading. Joy number 6 is community. The joy of being part of a community, in this case, the community of marketing scholars. Entering our field, we develop a network of marketing people, fellow marketing PhD students, professors, supervisors, colleagues in department, colleagues elsewhere, co-authors, etc. Many of them become friends over time. Organizations such as EMAC help with creating our professional network. It feels great to be part of the community of marketing scholars. Finally, we have the joy, number 7, of the joy of selflessness. Louis de Leon, a professor at the University of Salamanca in the 16th century, spent 5 years in prison because of his heretical opinions. After his release, he resumed his lectures with the words, as we discussed yesterday, his own fate was not important. For a genuine scholar, only the progress of science is what counts. Another characteristic of selflessness in science is that the master enjoys the success of his student, even if the student outperforms the master. A real marketing scholar enjoys the scholarly achievements of the colleagues in the field. After having seen these 7 joys of marketing, I hope you'll experience these joys in your life as marketing scholar, and I wish you the most joyful academic marketing career. Thank you.